The C'tan are undoubtedly some of the most ancient and powerful entities in the Warhammer 40k universe, malicious gods that fed on the stars themselves and whose cruelty saw an entire race enslaved as near-mindless automatons. We're already familiar with some of them, the Nightbringer, the Deceiver and the Void Dragon, but there are many more we haven't yet encountered, and perhaps one of the most dangerous amongst them is Tsara'noga, the Outsider, a C'tan that is still believed to possess its full power. To set the context, during the War in Heaven, when the C'tan and the Necrons fought against the Old Ones, myths claim that the Eldari trickster god Kogorak deceived Sarinoga into believing it could achieve ultimate dominance by consuming its fellow star gods. Possessing the boundless hunger and arrogance that defined all C'tan, Sarinoga did exactly that, devouring its kin in a cannibalistic frenzy. But this came at a catastrophic cost. Each C'tan Tsara'noga consumed left fragments of their consciousness behind, shards of insidious personality and memory that refused to die. And so as the thirsting god absorbed one after another, their lingering echoes continued to scream inside its own mind. The result was complete madness, and it tainted Tsara'noga to such a degree that its very presence became too terrible for even other C'tan to endure. Isolated by all others and tortured from within, Sarinoga fled the galaxy entirely and nothing more was heard of it. However, far to the galactic south, scans have detected an unknown sphere near to the world of Lirax. Its size and proportions are difficult to ascertain, possessing qualities similar to a Dyson sphere. But whatever it may be, its mere presence was enough to divert Hive Fleet Leviathan, one of the largest Xenos threats the galaxy has ever seen. It seems even the Tyranids, who consume everything in their path, recognise something too dangerous to face. But if it is the Outsider, what could make it such a terrifying threat to something as mighty as a Hive Fleet? Well, when the Necrons finally rebelled against the C'tan at the end of the War in Heaven, they managed to shatter nearly all of them into fragments. The C'tan we encounter today, whether in the lore or on the tabletop, are those shards, broken pieces of what they once were, possessing only a fraction of the power they once held. But it's claimed that Sarinoga was never shattered. According to the Book of Mournful Night, it fled the galaxy intact and may now lie sleeping within that hollow sphere. That is a terrifying prospect, for were it to awaken, some amongst the Eldari whisper it would herald an age of blood and terror that could eclipse even the War in Heaven, a day they fear is drawing ever closer.